see. Hello. You see there's chats on. You know how my tablet likes to say, yes, there's a chat, and then there'll be none, and all that jazz. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I look a hot mess. It's cold. We got a lot of snow yesterday. It's about 17 degrees. I am so tired. Everyone's in the house asleep except Kendall. I have something stuck in my hair. Always. Good morning. Yeah, today's Saturday. I'm so tired. After I do this Captain Lock, I'm gonna see if I can just crash for like 20, 30 more minutes and then I'll get to work on one of my custom orders. Yesterday was pretty fun. It was a snow day. We got a lot of snow. It was cold. I was able to do one bag. I slept in. That's always a blessing because when the whole house sleeps in, it's pretty cool. Um, so I got to sleep in and yeah, I wanted to sleep in today, but the Loki had to go outside and he wasn't having it. He was like, nope, knock, knock, knock. We need to go out to the backyard. So yeah, we had that. 5:30. Oof. You should be in bed all wrapped around blankets. Saturday. I had a cup of coffee. It doesn't seem like it. I'm tired though. Um, so yesterday I put out the first of the swoon patterns. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do one swoon pattern a month. And if you want to sound off what's next sound pattern swoon pattern I should do, make sure you watch that video. Put in the comments, oh, I want to see Lucy, or I want to see Betty, or I want to see the Della wallet or the Pearl wallet, or whatever you want to see that you don't usually see. Just put sound off, and I will do a random swoon pattern each month. My goal is to do 12 swoon patterns by December. That realistically is not even putting a dent in all the swoon patterns, but that's a good collection. I love the swoon patterns because they're a great foundation. The patterns are really ahead of their time. They're classic silhouettes and they don't have a lot of components, so it doesn't become overwhelming. So what my take on them is that there's a lot of swoon pattern um, videos out. So what I'm planning on doing is doing small, ever so small, like modern. I don't call them modification. I'm just modern upgrades. Okay, so this is the one I did in the video. This is the Mora faux leather. I show you how to use faux piping. I didn't use the piping across the bottom like they did because it helps reduce bulk. I show you how to use a updated magnet. We go over, instead of using the old-fashioned pocket as the pocket as the zipper piece, we use a we did a zipper facing. We have a nice inside, and then we have a zipper in there. There's no slip pocket because I'm not doing too much modifications. What I wanted to do is modernize it. Swoon patterns usually use one of their zipper pockets as the zipper placement things, and there's no zipper facing or so zipper placket, and I wanted to just do a little bit more modern. So those were the slight modifications I did. Is I did a zipper placket. And I showed you how to make faux piping instead of real piping in case your machine can't handle that, or in case you don't have a color that matches and you don't have everything to make piping, you can do faux piping. I really like how this turned out. This is the Mora from Emmeline Bags, and I used Bouncy Firm instead of foam. I always want to try new things with it, but honestly, try and true, the foam holds up so much better than anything else because of the shape. The shape of this bag is outrageous. It's a truly classic touch. People have a tendency of buying this bag style a lot for me because it's not too big, it's not too small, and it looks like an everyday bag. Good morning. Oh no. Well, yeah, you could put the swim pattern, do it a swim a month. You can do it whenever you want to do it. They're not gonna videos are not gonna disappear. I just wanted to do swim patterns with a modern touch, not a modification, but just like more modern pockets and things along that line. So I'm excited about doing that because I love sewing up swim patterns, and I'm excited to see what people vote or want for next month. Sorry, I have two nail polish colors because I was trying to figure out when I do myself a manicure today what color I'm going to go for. And I don't like either one of them. I'm most likely going for a blue or pink. Um, I have one order I need to get done today, but it's a trailblazer, and that's one of those cool patterns that I can make in my sleep. Like I'm so used to making the trailblazer that it becomes second nature to make, and I really love the modifications that I'm doing to it. She requested card slots in the interior pockets and a couple just of different things, and I'm gonna put little like tidbits of fun in there. How's my day? I just woke up. I'm tired. I'm really, really sleepy. I could probably go for another hour or two of sleep. But I'm good. I'm really good. I have no complaints. So yesterday's bag that I made was this one. So this bag has a 3D pocket. This is my pattern piece right here. This bag itself is the Ojima with a lot of modifications. I modified all the pockets inside. I modified having straps on the top, and I put this 3D pocket. I love this pocket. I actually lost the original piece in the flood, so I tried to recreate it yesterday, and I think I got it. I think I definitely got it. So we have a nice Ahsoka bag, and thanks to Meryl, I have more Star Wars tags, and the bag has a slip pocket. I used orange cork and blue canvas. You have inside waterproof canvas with a zipper pocket and a slip pocket. Antique hardware. And this is a nice little crossbody bag with handles. I love, love, love this bag. This bag is so cute to me, and I feel like it's a perfect for everyday bag. I feel like the color palette looks really high end and classy, and I can't wait to see who gets to keep this little bag. I'm actually thinking, because I've got a lot of people reaching out to me about the Harry Potter backpack. I need to get an upgrade for one of my tablet. I'm actually thinking about going on my Ko-fi and to see if there could be a bid war on this bag to raise money for a tablet. Thinking about it, and I might put this one on there too, because you gotta love cork and canvas. And I scotch guard all the canvas prior to using it, so that way it could be a little water reluctant. If the lucky person, whoever gets this, they just need to spray scotch guard like once a year in certain spots to make sure that it can stay water resistant. I've been doing a lot of this with my tags. I need to get more tags from Heartwood and Hide, where like it's a piece like this and like that. You can even see it on here on the back of this one. Kindle really likes how I do that. So that's been my like new signature style, but I'm like low on absolutely everything. This pattern right here, the square pattern, the Ojima from Country Cow, is very domestic friendly. This is not part, the handles and this 3D pocket is not a part of that at all. That's my modifications. And I mean, it should be domestic friendly because it's cork and canvas, so No, it doesn't look like it because I showed my bag prior to that, and Sarah's bag looks completely different. Her bag, which I have here, which that's not a good allegation. As you can see, her bag is rounded off. The Ojima has been around for almost a year, 2 years. They look completely different. Her bag is wider, has a wider front pocket. Mine's has a smaller one. And I showed my HP bag like a month ago. So this pocket's mine, and they are completely different. They don't look alike. And this bag shape is the Ojima, which has been out for almost 2 years. So yeah, that they're completely different. I only have this one because I'm gonna make one of these out of a powder puff one. I'm hoping on Monday. Um, hoping. Yeah. So the shape is different. This one goes up into a narrow point. It starts on a wider point. They're completely different on the sides. They're different heights, everything, different widths, and Sarah's back doesn't have a back pocket. It's just a back panel, and there's no handles on the actual bag itself like this bag. They're just both small. So yeah, I finished that. I actually lost this piece, my custom pattern piece that I made in the flood, but there was one piece, the stabilizer piece that I made for it, that was a half an inch smaller than the actual piece. It survived. I had to let it dry flat because it was ripping, and then I had to blow dry it, then trace it, and then recreate the pattern again. And I was really excited about that because I thought it was gone forever because I didn't trace it on a computer. It was just a scrap piece of paper that I made a modification on, and I guess because it was so close to the flood, it got completely trashed. Like there was no salvaging it. As soon as you picked it out of the water, it started to dissolve and fall apart. um so it kind of sucked. So I am just like, yeah, I'm here for it. I'm gonna make, I think, a few more of these though for exclusively for AwesomeCon, different ones. I think I'm gonna make a Stranger Things, a Spider-Man one, a couple different genres that I think will be super cute, as these are mini like handbags, and they're really cute. Um, yeah, so that's all I plan on doing today is making that bag. So I won't be able to show it to you because it's going to have some custom hardware that is not out yet, that will be out next month. So I'll be able to show you pictures or a reel next month of it, but I won't be able to actually show you the bag. I decided to use like the custom stuff on this particular client because she is a true Lord of the Ring fan. We have had side conversations about different wizards and different characters that they don't show in the movies that are in the books. And um I don't know, I get really excited when I talk to her about stuff. She's a true like Hobbit fan, and then she was so gracious because I guess she found through me that I'm not a person that just makes bags to get money, but I'm passionate about the bags. Like if I don't know about the genre, I won't make a bag because it just doesn't feel authentic to me. And so she's been sending other people that love Lord of the Rings and wants custom handbags to me. So I'm incredibly grateful for her. Those are the kind of clients that you need, and you build up over time. So my I guess the moral of my story is build bags that are authentic to you. When you go outside of your realm, it's always good to go outside your box, but when you're trying to sell it, people, especially nerdy people, like if you make a Star Wars bag and let's say you have all Sith fabric and then you have all your hardware is Hope. It doesn't match at all because they're two different sides of the spectrum, and people will notice it and be wondering why you do that. Same with Star Trek. Star Trek be hardcore Star Trek fan before you make a Star Trek bag, because people are going to ask you so many different questions, like what's your station, what number pendant you are, where do you live on the ship, what floor, like there's so many different things. So always be authentic, as best as you can, even when you're making bags, to simulate, like let's say you see a Vera Bradley bag and you simulate it with some paisley fabric, and then you're like, yeah, Vera Bradley inspired me, knowing the what collection, like, yeah, fall of 23 totally inspired me to make this bag, but in my way with more pockets. Vera Bradley does XYZ and I do ABC. It's very important to know who you are as an artist because it reflects in your work. So that would be my tidbit for today. Figure out your aesthetic, figure out your color palette, figure out who you are as a designer, and then blossom on that. And then the clients that you want to come will start surrounding you and like buying from you because they see the authenticity that is you. Um, that's my best suggestion, because I get a lot of like, how do you get your orders? Where do you get your orders? A lot of people order for me from Comic Cons, but I also get word of mouth because people like my particular set, like Liam Nelson. My skills, my skill sets are vast and knowledgeable, and I will sew you a bag. So like I think my only one that I feel like I'm not 100% on, but I am like 80% is the football ones, right? My football park slings. They all started because I made one for Kindle and Kindle. So they had their Saint ones, and then people started wanting them. But I have Kindle here to give me official NFL colors, official like all this stuff, and it makes the hugest difference in the world because people can see the love and the patience that are put into it because I have Kindle. So, yeah, you have to be just you, because when you're not authentically you, people will notice and they will pass on. I've seen people at beautiful conventions that have some of the best bags I've ever seen, like Dooney and Burke wish they can be like that. But unfortunately, they got the fandom wrong, or they mixed two things together like they did, I don't know, Joker versus somebody in Marvel, and they're like, yeah, no. That's not cute. So yeah, just do that. Even when it comes down to Disney, everyone thinks it's easy. Like they think they could just grab like a Belle bag and be whatever. No, you're gonna get a Belle fan and be like, what is your favorite thing? What is your favorite thing about Belle? And what do you think just she felt like when the Beast transformed? Or like, what Beauty and the Beast book do you like the best? Which one do you think is authentically more real than the Disney one? You're gonna get questions. So just be very knowledgeable about the things that you make, and everything else will just go easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I am going to hop off, try to catch some Z's, and figure out what this red mark, probably from Loki. I'm trying to think if he accidentally socked me with his paw yesterday. I mean, like when he gets excited and he's like pawing on you. I bruise like a peach. All right. So I will talk to y'all later. I hope everyone has a really warm, safe Saturday. If you're able to sew, awesome. If you're not, it's okay. Just do whatever you love and stay safe, okay? Happy sewing, guys. Bye.